Master the Art of Counter Questions, an essential guide. Hello language learners. Today, we'll be diving deep into an essential communication technique called counter questions. Understanding when and how to use counter questions can enrich your English conversational skills. This technique not only helps to keep a conversation flowing, but also helps you to gather more information and express curiosity. A counter question is a question that is posed in response to another question. It's like a question to a question. For instance, if someone asks you, "Do you like pizza?" you might respond with a counter question like, "Who doesn't love pizza?" Or, "Why, are we ordering some?" Knowing when to use counter questions can add a dynamic edge to your English conversations. Here are some scenarios. 1. To seek clarification. If you're not sure what the original question is asking, you can use a counter question to seek clarification. For example, if someone asks, "Did you enjoy the conference?" and you attended multiple conferences, your counter question could be, "Which conference are you referring to?" 2. To reflect a question back. Sometimes, you might want to reflect a question back at the person who asked it. For instance, if someone asks, "Do you like reading books?" you could respond, "I do, but do you enjoy reading too?" 3. To buy time. A well-placed counter question can buy you some time to think about how to answer a difficult or unexpected question. 4. To express interest. Using counter questions can indicate that you're engaged and interested in what the other person is saying. It's a way to keep the conversation going. One important aspect to remember is that the tone of your counter question can greatly impact its perceived meaning. The same counter question can be seen as polite, rude, curious, or evasive, depending on the tone of your voice. Make sure your tone matches your intention. Well, that wraps up our discussion on counter questions. Remember, a conversation is a two-way street, and counter questions are a fantastic tool to ensure that dialogue keeps flowing. The more you practice, the more natural your usage of counter questions will become. Keep practicing, keep learning, and as always, don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Happy learning!